Hi boys and girls. Okay, so you should have your brand new Upwords book. This is volume 3, it's the last one for this year. And I put a little tab in it, which I don't have right now, and you should be able to open right up to this page. It's page 1, lesson 22, Monday. If you're not sure, ask mom or dad to make sure they got the right page on there, okay? What I'm gonna do is I'm going to call out letters or the sound and you write the letter on there. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera around here and then we'll get started and then we'll check them to see how it goes. If I go too fast, then just pause the video and catch up, okay? All right, the first sound, write the letter that makes the sound G. G. Okay, write the letter that makes the sound T. The next one, write the letter that makes the sound B. B. Write the letter that makes the sound H. H. Write the letter that makes the sound N. N. Write the letter that makes the sound M. M. Write the letter that makes the sound I. I. Write the letter that makes the sound J. J. Write the letter that makes the sound R. R. Write the letter that makes the sound P. P. Write the letter that makes the sound F. F. Write the letter that makes the sound Eh. Eh. Write the letter that makes the sound W. W. And write the letters that make the sound K. K. There's 2 of those, so be careful. Okay, so here are all the letters. So check and see, make sure that you have all of them, and you can pause this video so you can take a look at them. The couple things I want to point out, that K sound makes the C and the K. Both make those sounds, so we have to put both of those letters. The other thing, here's my W, and that was the one you did when in your first week home with our distance learning. And you notice, I think that the book had you make it with the straight lines, which is absolutely fine. This is the way I'm used to making it, so you can make it either way, and that's absolutely fine. All right, so pause this if you need to, and then we'll move on. Okay, so now if you will turn the page, just one page, and you should see the page with all the pictures on it. And our new letter this week is V. So we're doing V, violin, V. Say that with me 3 times. V, violin, V. V, violin, V. V, violin, V. So let's look at these pictures and see what we can tell what they are. What is this one? That's right, it is a volcano. About this one. That's right, a Valentine. What about these? All of them together. Those are vegetables. Up here, oh, that goes with our word. There's our violin. What about this one? That's right, it's a vase. And what is this special person that takes care of animals? That's right, that is a vet or a veterinarian, but usually we call them a vet. Very good. Okay, so now we're going to take this and we're going to lift up this page and we're going to turn it. And we're going to the page here for our handwriting practice for our V's. Okay, now when we write V's, it's kind of like the W. We're going to start here in the middle of the line where the tree is. And I know you can trace it with the dot. So we're just going to go down and up. Down and up. We don't go below this line and we don't go above the dotted line. Each one I want you to say as you do this. V, violin, V. V, violin, V. And then go ahead and pause and I want you to go ahead and finish this page. Okay, and now we're going to take it and we're going to turn the page, and we have a blending page that we'll get to in a minute. And then we have this page, and that's the one we're going to work on now. So what we're going to do here is we are going to look at the pictures. We're going to say the names of all 3 pictures and then figure out 2 of them start with the same letter. We're going to circle those and then we will write it on the line over there. Now I'm going to do it with you. If you would like to do it by yourself first, that's fine. You go ahead and pause it. If not, we'll get started in just a second. Okay, here we go. So we have a violin, a fish, and a vet. Which 2 start with the same letter? That's right, our new one, our V. So I'm going to circle the violin and the vet and come over here and write my V. All right, then we have sock, van, vase. All right, we have more V words. I'm going to circle that. And V, violin, V. I want to write it. Okay, we have volcano, web, and vegetables. And that's right, we have more V words. Hard to write and hold the camera. Sorry about this. And we write over here, V, violin, V. Okay, now we have wig, worm, and yo-yo. Oh, they threw this one in to trick us. That's right, wig and worm start with the same thing, and that is not a V, that is a W from a couple weeks ago. That was a great job if you caught that. Last one, we have a valentine, a fan, and a violin. And there's some more V ones. There's a valentine and a violin. And we're going to go V, violin, V. Very good. Okay, now next is the blending page. So I'm going to put this over here. Now you need some tiles. I gave you some tiles to cut out. So if you have not cut them out yet, you need to pause this and go ahead and have either you cut them very carefully or get your parents to help you. These are the letters that you need. You need to find a V, a W, a T, an N, a B, an A, an E, and an I. The ones down here are going to be in red because those are vowels. The consonants are in black. So pause this and look through. Hopefully you have an envelope with your tiles and look through and find those letters, and when you're ready to start back, go ahead and start the video again. Okay, we are on our blending page. It's on page 7. And here are I set my little tiles up here. It makes it easier, just like we do in school. So you can stop this video if you don't have them up where you can get them very easily. Okay, the first thing we're going to do, I want you to find the V, put that there, the A, and the N. I'm going to give you a second to sound them out. And then I'll do it. Whenever we start, we go with the arrow. V, A, N, van. Very good. All right, change the N with the T. Give you a second. Okay, here we go. V, A, T, vat. That is not a nonsense word. A vat, we don't use that word very much. It's a big container, usually for something liquid. All right, we're going to change the A with an E. We're going to change the vowels. Okay, give you a second. V, E, T, vet. Good job. If I ever go too fast, just pause the video. You can do it. Change the V with a W. W, E, T, W, wet. Excellent. Change the E with an I. W, it, wit, wit. Good job. Change the T with an N. W, it, n. W, in, win. Good job. Change the W with a B. B, I, N, B, in, bin. It's real important. Watch that I because we're going to change it to an E now, and it's very close. We want to say bin. I, igloo, I. All right, but now I want you to change the I with an E. And this is a boy's name, so we're going to flip that over because we know we have to do it in a capital letter. See if you can sound that one out. B, E, N, B, N, Ben. You hear the difference between ben and bin? That's really hard to tell. We have to be real careful when we say our words. Ben. Very good. And then I want you to change the N back to a V again. And this is still a girl's name, and so we're going to leave this letter a capital. B, E, V. Bev. Bev. Not biv, Bev. That's short for Beverly, usually. Do any of you have a friend? I have a friend named Bev at my church. All right, how'd that go? Pretty good? All right, I'm going to move these up a little bit, and I'm going to put one of our sight words we're going to use, and we're going to learn how to spell this one. Some of you probably recognize it because you've done the sight word before. All right, so we have a W-A-N-T. And this word's tricky because if I cover that W up, it looks like the word ant. But we don't say the word want. This word is want, like I want to go outside today. And so that's what makes it a sight word. We can't sound it out. So we just have to learn this. So we're going to W-A-N-T, want. I want you to come up here to the TV and do that with the card here, okay? Ready? Put your finger up here with me. Here we go. W-A-N-T, want. One more time. W-A-N-T, want. And will you please make up a sentence and say it out loud with the word want in it? Great job. Okay, boys and girls, what we're going to do now is we are going to practice clapping out some syllables. So what I want to do is I'm going to say a word, and then I'm going to give you a second, and I want you to clap them out and figure out how many claps each one has, okay? So the first word is dinosaur. You go ahead and clap it. Dinosaur. Three claps. Good job. Next word is rabbit. Go ahead and clap it. Rabbit. Rabbit. 2. Good job. Nest. Nest. 1 syllable. 1 clap. Good job. Elephant. Elephant. 3 claps. Good job. Crocodile. Crocodile. 3 claps. Medicine. Medicine. 3 claps. And the last one, turkey. Turkey. 2 claps. How'd you do? I know y'all did always a good job on hearing the sounds and the words. Very good. Okay, the only other thing for reading today that I have you do with Upwords is I want you to try to find 5 V words in your house. That might be a little tricky. You're not going to find, unless you have a play volcano, for example, you're not going to find a volcano. Not everybody plays the violin. So if you have to, go ahead and have you and your parents look up on the internet and see if you can find some pictures of some V words that you think of, okay? And what I'd like you to do is if you would email me the 5 things that you find, maybe you can type them in, maybe mom or dad will set you up to email me, and you can type the words, or they can type them, but you be the one to find them, okay? And see how you do. But I want words that start with V, please, okay? All right, until tomorrow, then we'll do another Upwords lesson again. All right, see you later.